We're making a bomb-ass breakfast skillet. First thing you want to do is roast her to 400 and preheat. And start preheating your pan. 6 slices of bacon and chop it. Chopped just like that. And into the pan all of that goes. 6 to 8 ounces of beef smoked sausage, cut into quarters, and then chop. Once that's all chopped, add it to your pan. Now is also a good time to turn down your heat a little bit. And then take roughly 6 to 7 ounces of ham and chop it up. Once that's all chopped, add it to your pan. And then you're gonna let this cook for roughly about 5 to 10 minutes. And then you wanna take 4 potatoes and chop. My potatoes are getting really sad, so they look kind of beat up. Potatoes chopped. Transfer all of this to a plate with a paper towel. Make sure you're using a slotted spoon so that you can keep as much of the grease in there as possible. And then you're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil to your pan and put it on high heat. Take all of your potatoes and put them in a bowl. Seasoning recipe will be in the comments. And that goes in your potatoes and mix it up until everything's evenly coated. Ends up looking kind of like that. Potatoes in pan. Give everything a good stir as soon as they hit the pan so that they're evenly coated in oil. And then set a timer for 20 minutes and let them cook. After about 5-ish minutes, you want to come in and stir it and then wait another. Turn down your heat a little bit when you start to get really good caramelization on your potatoes. And lastly, our eggs. 4 to 5 eggs in your bowl. Roughly a tablespoon or so of heavy cream. A little bit of salt. And some pepper. Scramble it up. Perfect. Now we're going to add all of our meat back into our pan. Get all of it stirred around. So there are 2 ways you can do this next part. You can just add your scrambled eggs and keep it on the stovetop and it would be fine. But I prefer it in the oven because I feel like the scrambled eggs just end up being more of a coating on everything than actual scrambled eggs. So we're just gonna pour it kind of right over the top. I'm not gonna stir the eggs around or anything. I'm just gonna leave them just like that. And I'm out of shredded cheese, so we're just gonna top it with sliced cheese. Just like that. Pop it in the oven at 400 for roughly about 5 minutes. Come back and check on it. And that's roughly after about 5 minutes in the oven. Hold back the cheese and the eggs aren't quite done yet, so put it in for another 5 minutes. After another 5 minutes, it didn't look much different, so I let it sit in there for another like 2 or 3 minutes, and that's what we came up with. So I'm just gonna stir this around and kind of break up the eggs, and then it should be done. So I'm gonna top it with a little bit more cheese that's got a little bit more melty consistency, and then let it melt down, and then we'll serve it. Yum!